What's going on, everyone? I hope you're all good and welcome back for episode number 46 of Rising Above Adversity A.F.C. Bournemouth. Today we've got the FA Cup final as we take on Norwich City at Wembley. We're trying really hard to win the FA Cup this season, and pretty much because the league at this point has gone from us, boys. We're not going to be retaining the title, unfortunately. Since the last episode in the league, things started off things went well after the Bayern game. We beat Wolves 2-1 at home, and we beat Spurs 2-0 at home, and that result could be crucial as Spurs are one of the teams trying to challenge us for a top 4 spot. Following that game, today's opponents, Norwich, beat us 1-0 at home. Look at the stats. I can't say anything. What can I say? We got FM'd. We completely got FM'd. We were dominant. We were so dominant in the game. They didn't have a single shot on target in the game. They won it through an Nemanja Matic own goal. There's not much more I can say about that. It was a terrible. But this next game, we fully deserved to lose. We lost 4-1 away at Swansea. Danny Ings scored 4 goals against us. That's right, guys. You heard it. Danny Ings scored 4 goals against us. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know what's going on. We got pummeled, but you know, in the game we've played most recently, we did win 4-1 ourselves, beating Newcastle. Halilovic got a hat-trick in that one, although he did score 2 penalties, and Joaquin Correa also got on the score sheet. So that brings us up to date. This is the league table. So, as I said, we're fighting for a place in the top 4. We've got a 1-point lead over Spurs at the moment, although we do have a game in hand over them. And in fact, we're only 5 points off Man City. So if we win that game in hand, we will only be 2 points behind them. So, you know, we could still finish in the automatic qualification spots for the Champions League. But, you know, after winning the league this season, it's just not gone well for us. Unfortunately, we've just lost too many games. We've just second half of the season, we've just not been good enough. First half of the season we've done well, but I don't know what happened in the second half. We've completely fallen apart. But the FA Cup is the focus today. Hopefully we can make it to the final, and this is the team I'm going to be putting out for the semi-final. We've got Bardi in goal. We've got back 4 of Trippier, Lee Song-yong, Mamana and Para. In central midfield we've got Nunes and Cubas. On the right we've got Joaquin Correa. We've got Halilovic in the trequartista role, Marcelo on the left, and Hervin on Gender up front. I've been playing this 4-2-3-1 for a while now, since the Champions League tie against Bayern, and I think this is what we're going to do going forward. The 4-4-2 diamond, it was good. I mean, it worked well at times, but I don't think at the top level, for me, it's just never worked. And I'm probably gonna be using this system going forward. I think in Europe, I think it's gonna help us a lot more, and in certainly the bigger games in the league as well, it will help us out a lot more. So this is the team. Of course, Norwich, we haven't beaten them this season. We drew with them away from home and they beat us at home. So Norwich know how to get a result against us, but hopefully in this big massive game, the players can show up, get the result, and put us in the final. Just a couple of minutes in the game, the first opportunity could fall our way. Joaquin Correa plays it to Ongenda. Yes, Hervin Ongenda. Just under 2 minutes in the game, and that is the most perfect start. Hervin Ongenda, what a man. On loan for the season, of course. We've got a future fee of 14 million agreed for him. I don't know if we're going to buy him permanently. It's a lot of money. But Joaquin Correa, Hervin Ongenda, he's not missing there. It's such an easy chance for him. 1-0, fantastic start. Could we make that a 2-0 lead? Mamana goes in with the header from Halilovic's corner. And just under 15 minutes into the game, Norwich have defended poorly early on. And wow, what a start. This is exactly the start we needed. After some poor results in the league, we're turning up in the FA Cup and we're on the way to the final, boys. And literally just a few moments later, we're on the attack again. We're really looking fired up for this one. Joaquin Correa comes into the box. It takes a deflection, but I do not care. That counts as his 10th goal of the season, and we really, really have come out firing in this one. What a start. Marcelo on the ball. He looked like he was clapping there. Joaquin Correa picks it up, gets past his man. What a player. Takes a deflection to take it past the keeper. 3-0. Oh, but oh no. Literally just a minute later, Joaquin Correa has picked up an injury. Such a key player in our team. I really, really hope that it's not a long-term injury. But for now, we're going to bring off... obviously, we're going to bring him off. We're going to bring off Fekir. We're going to switch Halilovic to the right-hand side. We'll set him as an inside forward. And we'll leave Fekir in that trequartista role. And Gender's got a bit of a knock, but he seems alright at the moment. So we'll just make that change and we'll get back into the game. And after that poor start, could Norwich pull one back? It doesn't look like it will happen. We've made a good challenge there on Gender on the ball. Can we make it 4-0 before half-time? That would be really incredible. But Norwich do regain the ball. It's a poor ball forward though. Lee Song-yong into Nunes. Halilovic, can he find the pass? He plays it into Fekir. Fekir's going to have a little run at the defence now. Good tackle by Matuidi. They've got a pretty decent side actually, Norwich. They've got Matuidi. I think they've got Boney in their side as well. They've really got some good players. But on Gender through on goal here. On Gender makes it 4-0. He's got a knock. But that knock is not affecting him. His second goal of the game. His 21st goal of the season. And we're 4-0 up before half-time, guys. This has been an amazing first half. We've really showed up as I would have hoped. On Gender gets slid in by Halilovic. And a lovely turn and finish. Very, very classy finish into the top corner. 4-0. And we're on the attack again. Surely we're not going to make it 5-0 before half-time. Para, come on, play the pass into Cubas. Into Marcelo. Brings it forward. What can he do with it? Into Nunes. He's got a lot of space. Can he get a shot away or is he going to try and find a pass? He does. Into Halilovic. Into Ongenda. Oh, he's offside, but it was a good passing move there. And there is half-time, guys. What a pleasing first half performance. 4-0 up in this FA Cup semi-final. We're on our way to the final. There's no doubt about that. We're not going to throw away a 4-0 lead. And the FA Cup final will be awaiting us. Brilliant start. I'll tell the players I'm pleased, of course, and we'll get back into the second half. So early on in the second half, the boys are loving it out there on the Wembley turf at the moment. Of course, we've got a very good record at Wembley in this series. Halilovic with the shot from a very tight angle. Should have played it across, but whatever. We'll leave him. We'll let him do what he wants at this stage. Right then, 66 minutes on the clock. I'm going to make some changes. Hervin Ongenda's on a hat-trick, but he's also been out there with a knock for a very long time, so I don't want to risk it. So unfortunately, I'm going to take him off. I'm going to bring on Marco Negro. Luciano Vieto is actually back from injury as well, which I forgot to mention. We're also going to bring off Andres Cubas, and we're going to bring on Serde Sudachuk. It's been a quiet second half, really. As you would expect, we've taken our foot off the gas just a little bit, but we're still, kind of coasting through this game at this stage. And there is the full-time whistle. We're going to be making another trip to Wembley for the FA Cup final. Our first FA Cup final in this series. I can't wait. What a performance. I said we've struggled against Norwich this season, but we certainly turned up for this one. Completely dominated the game, especially in that first half, going 4-0 up. As I said, we took our foot off the gas just a little bit in the second half, but that's kind of to be expected. Who have we got in the final, though? Let's skip forward a little bit and we'll quickly see who we've got in the final. I can't remember actually who. So we've got Man City. There it is. Manchester City in the FA Cup final. We've got a lot of history against Man City in finals, of course. We've beaten them in 2 Capital One Cup finals. They beat us in the Community Shield. So there really is a big rivalry developing between ourselves and City in this series. Of course, we beat them to the league title last season. We've got them in the FA Cup final. That is right at the end of the season. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably bring you the penultimate games of the season. Maybe the last game, maybe the final 2. I'm not quite sure yet. In the next episode, and then in the last episode of the season, I'll bring you the FA Cup final. So there it is. Thank you for watching. This episode will conclude right now. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave it a like. I mentioned it on the style video, which will be going up later on today, in fact, as I'm going to be doing double uploads for the foreseeable future anyway. So you're going to be seeing this Bournemouth episode first, and then later on today, you'll be seeing another video, the style series. So again, if you're enjoying these videos, if you're liking these series, make sure you're hitting the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel just yet, please do subscribe. But for now, it's been Halfback FM, and I'll see you guys in a bit.